Hi, everyone. We are now pretty much halfway through our summer series on still living by faith. And I hope you've been enjoying hearing about the many different people of faith who expressed faith and lived by faith and demonstrated by their faith that they trusted in God no matter what the consequences. One of the things that I looked at when I was preparing my message on the others, which will be coming up next week, is the whole aspect of what happens when faith doesn't have an anticipated response? What happens when faith goes unanswered? What happens when our faith in God's promises don't find fulfillment? And I won't preach you the sermon. You can listen to it on August the 9th. But suffice to say, I end off the sermon taking us to a passage of Scripture in 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 24, where it says that he who calls you is faithful, and he will do it. The one who calls you is faithful, and he will do it. That one who calls us all is Jesus Christ. He is the one who by his Spirit calls us all to that place of faith and to the place of faithfulness. But it's not our ability in which we can somehow drum up enough faith to navigate through the difficult, challenging times of our life. It is because God, the one who calls us, he is the one who is faithful, and he is the one who accomplishes it in us. To me, that's a huge encouragement, because what it says to me is that I don't have to somehow come up with sufficient faith in order to accomplish the things that God invites me to be about as a follower of Christ. What I do know and what I can place my confidence in is that the one who calls me, Jesus who calls me, was completely faithful. Faithful in life, also faithful through his persecution and his torture and his death. And upon his resurrection, he continues to sit at the right hand of God, and his faithfulness is complete and secure and fully trustworthy. I am not the one who needs to be completely faithful, because there is somebody who went before me who was the one who is completely and continues to be completely faithful. Trust in Jesus. He is the one who will accomplish it in us, because he is always faithful, even when we are not. God bless you, church. I hope that's an encouragement for you today. Keep looking to Jesus and recognizing that he who calls you continues to be faithful, and he will accomplish faithfulness in you as you lean into him. God bless.